Howdy y'all, it's Strongbow. Just doing a quick video here today to show off my latest eBay acquisition and maybe do a little picking since it's been a while since I've picked anything on camera. I think my last video was about these guys here. These are a bunch of Wilson Bohannons. I got this one several weeks ago, and this one won't open because the shackle won't budge. I've picked it open, or picked it to where the core is in the open position, but the shackle is completely fused and won't open. And I have tried, not really soaking it in WD-40, but I've sprayed it down in WD-40, and hit it many times with this thing, and the shackle doesn't budge at all. So that one won't open. And then just like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, or last week, I got this set of 5 Wilson Bohannons. They're the same model, just the longer shackle version of the 620. And I've opened 3 of them. This one I haven't picked open yet. For some reason it's being a little tougher than the others. And then one of these, and I don't remember which one, was already open when I got it and won't close. So it's kind of the reverse of this guy. This guy, the shackle won't open. One of these 4, the shackle won't close. And I'm not sure which one it is because they're all at least moving partially closed right now. So 3 of these 4 have been picked. This one has not been, and like I said, that one won't. Everything in the background here, with the exception of the Avis 7240 and these brand new to me, well, new, I bought them brand new, American 1105s I have successfully picked. These 1105s I have picked, these I have not. These were bought used on eBay, those were brand new. And this one I can no longer pick, not because I'm having any trouble with the picking part of it, but apparently I've damaged the core just enough that when I put my tensioner on here, the tensioner won't grip and just slips off. Doesn't matter what tensioner I put on there. So I seem to have gouged some metal out or rounded this out enough that no tensioner will grip it and it just slips right off, so I can't pick it. And this was the easiest of these 3 1105s to pick, so that's kind of disappointing. I'm going to see if I can get some new cores on eBay, and then I can just put a fresh core in there pinned the same way and still use this lock for practice. All of the 1205s were no more difficult than these were, and I haven't done a video on these yet, although I've mentioned them in previous videos. This is an American Series 10, and this is a Series 560. This 10, I'm honestly not sure what the difference is between it and a 1205, other than the metal seems to be a little more textured, but it appears to be the exact same core. It's about the same weight. As far as I can tell, it's the same metal, but I'm not sure. And the 560 is a beautiful lock. Was not especially more challenging to pick than the others, although you can see it's constructed a little differently. It doesn't have the retention plate to hold the core in. There's no plate over it. The screw goes directly into the lock core, and you see it looks sort of like almost like an SFIC snowman shape, but it isn't. And then my latest acquisition that just arrived today, I really got to give props to the seller that, once the auction closed and I made the payment, they moved right away. They got it in the mail the next day, and I think that was Thursday, maybe even Friday, and it got here today. Today's Monday. So, moved fast, and it got here fast. I do have a bone to pick with them, though. This is a Best SFIC. The auction said it came with 2 keys, both the opening and control key. Well, it did come with 2 keys. He tied them together so they're facing each other, but I have checked. They are identical keys, so they are not an open and a control, and neither one opens or controls this lock. So I haven't attempted to pick this one yet. I only opened the box about half an hour ago. I'm just disappointed that neither of these keys works on this lock. I don't know. I'm not real familiar with SFIC, so I don't know if these are like both control keys and you can't remove the core with the control key with the shackle in the locked position. Maybe that's the case, and I still have to pick it open. But I don't know. This is my first SFIC. It's my first best. I'm looking forward to giving that a try picking, but I'm not going to try picking that on video yet. I'm going to do these two guys, just because, well, I've had them for a little while now, and I've mentioned them a few times, but I haven't picked them on video. I'm going to see if I can reduce the frame from wide to medium. I might have to stop and restart the camera. Yes, it appears I do. So, one moment, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I just changed the camera from wide angle to medium, and I'll see if I can keep everything in frame while I work on hopefully getting one of these locks open on camera today. I'm going to use my Dangerfield Serenity set, or at least one of the picks from it, and then one of my Mad Bob's curved tension tools. We'll start with the Series 10, which I forgot to turn that to the locked position. There we go. Locked. Hang on, got the wrong tension tool out. I want the one that curves the other direction. Been a while since I picked a lock on camera, so there we go. Okay. So as I mentioned, this one is not an especially difficult pick, although it's been a couple weeks since I've done it. I've been kind of slacking on my picking lately. It's about equivalent to picking one of my 11 or 1200s. I dropped a bunch of pins. Trick with this guy is that, like a lot of American locks, you can have it picked and not even know it because of the spring. Hand's cramping up a little bit tonight. There we go. Okay. You know what? Since I had a successful pick on that, I'm going to go ahead and do an on-camera gutting, because I've been looking forward to using my new Sparrow's gutting tools anyway. Okay, first I need my screwdriver. Oh, almost lost a very expensive SD card. Let me set that someplace where I'm not going to lose it. Okay, so keeping this on frame. Okay, well, welcome back. So, turns out that apparently the Series 10, one of the differences between this and a Series 1200, same dimensions, is that this is riveted together. This isn't a screw going through here, it is a rivet. I thought I had taken this apart before, but apparently not. I couldn't find any information about the Series 10, but I did find, I think it was the Series 20 or 30 was described as having a rivet, and it appears this is the same way. So that would explain why my screwdriver was not gripping the head of the screw down through the shackle hole. I might attempt at some point to bang that rivet out and see if I can replace it with, because I've got the spare nut that goes through here. I've got a pack of those spare nuts, so I can replace that and the screw. I don't know if that would actually damage the lock, so I'm not going to do that right now. So I can't do a gutting on this lock, unfortunately. But let's move on to the 560 and see if I can have any better luck with that. I'm going to reverse my Mad Bob.